Hey, what's up? So today we're going to be talking about this guy. This is the Focusrite rat bag. I have mine in the size medium, color navy blue, and this is the version 3. The reason that I initially was looking for a camera saddle was because I was frankly getting tired of my gimbal. The shots were looking stale and boring, and there is a place and a time for a gimbal, but I was overusing it and I needed something to change. So I wanted to look into more handheld type footage. But I know for my workflow, fully handheld just wasn't what I was looking for. So I needed some kind of stabilizer. So after researching tons of options, I decided on the camera saddle, and then there were 3 main brands to look at. There was SAC, Focusrite, and Cinesaddle. Cinesaddle is the original one. It's the most expensive. They're all handmade in Australia. They were out of my budget. The SAC looks nice. It looks like a decent product, but after comparing some reviews between the Focusrite and the Focusrite is a little bit more, but it seemed like the better option for me personally. On the Focusrite, you get a very, very nice padded strap. It has pockets on both sides, as well as a waterproof bottom. And it has these strap hooks on all 4 corners. So there's a lot of videos already that go into the design and the structure and build materials and build quality, but I just want to say that everything is fantastic. This is something that I can throw around, I can leave it on the ground, I can have my camera on it, and I don't have to worry about it ripping, tearing, getting dirty. It's easily cleanable. It's just a great product. But there is one major downside to it. So I'm sure you can hear what I'm talking about, and not just you, but my camera can also hear that, which can be a pretty big issue whenever I need an on-camera microphone that's going to be close to the bag. Yeah. And I realized in those situations, I was basically having to be a human tripod. Make very small movements, but I couldn't have the camera move at all on the bag or it would cause this huge rustle. And the same with the bag itself. Like I couldn't adjust it, I had to kind of like set it up and start shooting. So I reached out to Focusrite because I knew that they had just come out with their V4, and that uses memory foam and not styrofoam pellets. They were very quick to respond, very nice customer service. They sent me over a link to order the new memory foam inserts because it's not listed on their website as of now. Sorry if this is a little bit noisy, but I wanted to show you all. Inside, there's a zipper. And if you open that zipper, inside you can see it is full of styrofoam balls. This is potentially going to get messy, so I'm going to do it in a different room, not beside my computer, and I will be right back. Let's see what happens.
20 minutes later.
All right, just got back. That was not hard, but it was a little harder than I thought it would be. The mouth doesn't open up super wide, so whenever you're pouring everything out, it's fine, but whenever you're having to put it back in, I was having to do very small handfuls to make sure that it got inside the bag, and then even then it was spilling everywhere. So just be prepared to make a little bit of a mess, but it's super easy to clean up. It's just like a foam that you would find in a pillow or a couch, you know. I'm gonna throw a microphone on my camera, I'm gonna throw in the rat bag, and we're gonna do a couple tests to see how much, if any, noise the new filling makes. The first test, I'm gonna throw up some royalty-free dialogue on my computer, just kind of at a normal speaking volume to see what it sounds like when there's noise in the room. And then the second test, I'm gonna cut off everything so you can just hear the bag sound. There is a little bit of sound coming from my light, so there's a little room tone, but let's see what the bag does.
There's no doubt about it. And I know that's probably not a traditional message for a graduation ceremony, but hey, I'm telling you, embrace it, because it's inevitable.
Okay, wow. I just reviewed the footage on my computer and I am very impressed. That is almost quiet. It is night and day difference. So a couple notes. I did use probably about 4/5 of the bag of filling that they sent me, and that filled it all the way up. There is a bit more filling than when I was using the styrofoam because I noticed that it does compress, which I don't mind. I just compensated by putting a little more stuffing inside of it, so that way when it does compress, it's still sitting about where I want it to sit volume-wise. So conclusion is, they make a great product. I think if you're buying right now, go ahead and go for the V4. That way it already has the new filling inside of it. I'm not sure if there's any design changes on the actual bag, but the filling alone is definitely worth going V4. If you have an older bag, maybe reach out, upgrade it. If you're noticing the same thing that I am, where the sound was becoming a problem, you know, order the new filling. I think it was under 50 bucks with shipping. They sent it right away. It did come from Transylvania, so the shipping did take a few days, but I think it's well worth the investment. And while I did buy this product with my own money, I do want to give a shout out to Focusrite. Great customer service, great product. I think that if you're looking for a camera saddle that's going to last, they are definitely an option that you need to check out. And remember, if you like this video, if it helped you out, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time.